Life is not a parade of endless sunshine, nor is it meant to be. We all face moments when the light dims, when shadows seem to engulf our path. But what if we've misunderstood darkness all along? What if, instead of fleeing from it, we embraced it? Embracing the darkness is where the real journey begins. Darkness is not the enemy. It is a force, a companion that walks alongside us, unseen and often misunderstood. We've been conditioned to see it as something to avoid, something to overcome. But the truth, hidden in the depths of ancient philosophy, reveals otherwise. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once said,
"Fire tests gold, adversity tests the brave."
"The darkness is our trial, not our torment. It reveals the strength we never knew we possessed, shaping us into something unbreakable. Like fire tempers steel, the shadows forge our resolve. Without the night, we would never know the true brilliance of the stars. And without the dark moments in life, we would never uncover our deepest strengths. This is where we find the paradox. By embracing what we fear, by walking into the void, we discover that it isn't empty at all. It's full of meaning, full of insight. When we confront the darkness within, we learn that it is not our enemy, but our guide. Ancient philosophers understood this. Marcus Aurelius, the great Roman emperor and Stoic, often reflected on his own struggles, reminding himself that the obstacle is the way. He said,
"The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way."
In our darkest hours, we face ourselves in our rawest form. Stripped of illusion, stripped of comfort, we stand alone. But solitude does not weaken the strong, it fortifies them. It is in these moments when the world goes quiet and the shadows surround us that we hear the truth. It's here that we can reflect deeply, confront our fears, and master our emotions. Plato once wrote about the allegory of the cave, where individuals are chained in darkness, only seeing shadows on the wall, mistaking them for reality. It is only by turning towards the darkness, by venturing into the unknown, that they can find the true light, a light not of the external world, but of inner wisdom. And we, you and I, are no different. We must venture into our own shadows, confront the parts of ourselves we've long avoided. It is here, in this quiet space, that the real work begins, the work of mastering oneself. Self-mastery is not a battle won in the light of day, but in the hidden corners of our minds, the places we fear to go. It is here that we learn the most vital of lessons, control over our emotions, the ability to stand firm in the face of life's adversities without being swept away by destructive passions. Epictetus, the Stoic slave-turned-philosopher, taught,
"No man is free who is not master of himself."
True freedom, true power is not found in controlling the external world, but in controlling our inner world. The ability to remain steady in the storm, to find peace amidst chaos, that is the mark of a soul that has embraced the darkness. But this journey is not a solitary one. Though the path may feel lonely at times, we are not alone. We are a collective, striving together, facing the same trials, the same shadows. You, me, everyone, we are bound by this shared experience. We are stronger together, even in the silence of our own inner battles. So, when the world turns dark, when shadows creep into your life, remember, it is not the end. It is an invitation to grow, to reflect, to become something more. The darkness is not an enemy, it is a teacher. And those who embrace it will find their way to the light. The journey of self-mastery begins not in the brightness of day, but in the quiet moments of night. It begins in the shadows, where we learn to see not with our eyes, but with our soul. Embrace the darkness, and you will find your inner light. The only way out is through. The only way to light is through darkness. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more video. See you in the next video.